talking about product packaging that I hate. So if you want to see what kind of stuff drives me up the wall in regards to packaging, just keep on watching. Okay, so I love makeup, but there are some things that the packaging just drives me crazy. Like, why would you do it like that? You know? So the first thing that I've got is this moisturizer, okay? And this is one of my favorite moisturizers. This is the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar, which is why I still use it, even though I hate the way it's packaged. I do not like moisturizers and stuff that are in jars. I understand that I can just like get like a little spatula or something and scoop it out, but like I don't, so I have to use my fingers. So I have to stick my finger in here and like rub it around and then put it on my face, then get more, put it on my face. I would really love it if it came in like a squeezy tube type of packaging or with like a pump or something besides a jar. I understand that that might mess up the name, Renewed Hope in a Jar, but products that are in a jar like this, I'm just not super fan of, just because they're not like real sanitary, and it's just, I don't know, I love the product. I just like wish it was packaged a little bit differently. And then I've got a foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. It comes just like this. It doesn't have a cap, which is what drives me nuts. It does lock, which is nice, but I'm still always nervous about putting it in my bag, like to take with me on vacation or whatever. This is one of my favorite foundations, but I'm always worried that it's gonna leak because like it just has this little twist cap thing where you can lock it. I'm always afraid that like if it moves, you can press it down. Like if it moves even just like slightly, you can press it down and squeeze product out. So it makes me nervous mostly. I wish I had a lid, and that's really my only complaint with this one. It just makes me really nervous to take it anywhere because of that. Oh my gosh, I'm knocking stuff down. Okay. The next thing that I have is this Maybelline concealer, and I love this concealer. Obviously, I've used quite a bit of it already, but it's got a weird spongy top. While I like the spongy top for like the quickness of it, I don't have to like dip it out and like rub it on my face. I can just kind of dot it on wherever I need it and good to go. I also kind of feel like it's a little gross because they don't have like replacement ones, and I mean, maybe you can wash this, but I'm also afraid that it will like get into the product, you know what I mean? Because I don't really know how this whole like twisty spongy thing works, so I'm kind of afraid that if I like wash it, it'll like get into the product. I've used almost half of it and it's like really gross looking, you know? Oh my gosh, okay. But yeah, like I don't know, it just kind of, yeah. Next thing is this Too Faced bronzer. I am not a huge fan of this because it comes in this huge box and it's just kind of annoying to store. I like my products to be more compact because then they're easier to store and they don't like take up a whole bunch of space, or they like won't fit in like organizers or, you know, stuff like that. And this one has a lid that comes off. I really like this bronzer. In fact, I really like most of the stuff that I'm talking about. And like if you lose the lid, then you don't have a lid. So don't lose the lid. But yeah, it's just kind of awkward packaging, I feel like. And I do have another bronzer. The packaging kind of annoys me. I love this bronzer. It's my favorite. I use it almost every single day. But it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. But the packaging, look how thick it is. Like, and it doesn't need to be that thick because the actual product is only in this little section. And it came with like a weird spongy brush. And actually, I might have the weird spongy brush in my other one, my darker one. No, I threw that one away too. But it comes with a weird spongy brush that lives down here. But I don't know how you would ever use that weird spongy brush to put on a bronzer, and it's got a mirror down here, which I never use either. So I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like they could make it, you know, like this big. I just feel like it's a really big, bulky thing for this much product. That's just me, and then I've got this Wet n Wild Cushion highlighter. I like this highlighter, but I wish that the packaging was different because this one has a separate lid that comes off. Then it has a separate little pull out thing to keep the highlighter like liquidy, I guess, and like keep it concealed, and so then you have this separate part, so like don't lose any of the pieces. Whereas the foundation one, it comes like this, has a compact, and then you just open the little thing like this. It's all right there. All the pieces are connected. So I really wish that the highlight came like the foundation does. The next thing that I've got is the RCMA No Color Powder. I really like this powder. It's a great powder, but it comes in like a spice bottle. You know what I mean? A spice bottle. Like if I went in my kitchen and got like my like oregano out, it would look like this. It's a spice bottle. A spice bottle. So when you try to like dump some of it out, first of all, there's nowhere to dump it out. Like most powders come in like a jar with a lid and you can dump it a little bit into the lid and use it from there. This one, there's nowhere to dump it at all except like into your hand. I don't like this. But I have a hack for fixing this. I took an old compact or an old powder and I peeled all the stickers off and I put my no color powder in here. I cleaned out the container. I took off this like plastic thing and put my powder in here, so now I can just dump it out into the lid like any other powder, and I just keep this thing to refill this thing when it gets empty. Try this if you have like an empty powder container or one that you don't use anymore, or one that you don't like but you do like this one. Try it. I think it works for me, so life hacks, makeup hacks. A few things left. This is the Benefit brow setting gel stuff, but this goes for all of the like Benefit brow products. I don't know what it is about it, but I cannot stand the like fake metal packaging, and like this is huge and it doesn't need to be this big. Like it doesn't need to be this big at all. I don't like the fake metal about it, and I don't know why. But it's always bothered me, and it just, I don't know, it just bothers me. There's no real good reason. It's just kind of like a pet peeve, like not even a pet peeve really, just like a preference. Like I don't know what about this bothers me, but something just does. And then I have this Makeup Revolution egg, which I really liked when I tried it out. The colors are really pigmented and pretty, but like this is how it comes, and like it's fun because it's, you know, like a little Easter thing or whatever. It's like a little surprise egg thing, and so like it's cute and fun, and but it comes like this. Like first of all, this is kind of annoying because when you try to set it, like when you try to set it down, it just kind of like, I can't really show you. Let me see if I can get a book or something. A book. I don't have a book. So like if you try to set it down, it like rolls like this. It doesn't really have like a flat surface to be on, so it just kind of rolls. So you have to like hold it and then like get into it, and then when you set it down, it just kind of sits there and rolls while you use it. So unless you just hold it the whole time. So that's kind of awkward. And then when you close it, it's like an egg. It's round and really awkward to store, so I don't know. Don't really love the packaging of this. I mean, I get the packaging of this is what makes it like new and different and fun and, you know, whatever, but it's like once you actually have it and you're trying to store it, it is kind of a pain in the butt. Two more things. One is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palettes. I don't like this because it's round. Since it's so big, it can't be stored really like this. I mean, it can, but unless you have a bunch, it's kind of not useful to store it like this. I store all the rest of my palettes like flat, stacked up, and these just don't really store well because of the shape. They have different ones and they're all different sizes of circles. So I don't love the circle packaging. Like it's cute, it looks cool and it's cute, but it's kind of a pain to store. And then the last type of packaging that I just do not love is the Too Faced metal container packaging things. And I think that they are stepping away from this, which I'm so excited about because I do not like these like metal container things, mostly because they are magnetic, and so if you try to put them together, they all stick together. So that's really exciting. And they've also got this like little paper thing that comes in here, but it goes over the mirror. And like, I mean, I don't really use this. I kind of just do whatever I want. But I think this has like inside, if you can like see inside, it's got like how to do different eye looks or whatever. So I really should just like throw this away and not even worry about it. But if you do use this, oh my god, it does survive the fall though, so maybe it is good to have this like heavy duty metal packaging. I guess if you were using this though, you would take it out to use it and then you could use the mirror, so I guess it's meant to like if you're using it. Just don't love the packaging. Like the colors, I like everything that I talked about, but the packaging just is like, I don't know. Anyway, that completes this video. And I think I'm gonna do another one of these of stuff that I like, maybe packaging that I like. Would that be interesting? But I think I'm going to because that seems fun. And So yeah, that completes this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you want me to do the other one on like packaging that I like, give it a thumbs up so that I know you guys are interested. And comment down below with packaging that drives you crazy, because I'm sure there's stuff that I've forgotten that drives me crazy, or stuff that I just haven't gotten because the packaging drives me crazy. Let me know what kind of stuff drives you nuts, because I like to know what kind of stuff drives other people nuts, to see if it's like just me being crazy or if it's actually things that are kind of annoying. So yeah, I guess that's it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure that you hit the little bell icon down below, because if you don't, you won't get notifications for my videos, and then you probably won't see them, and then that'll make me sad, and that'll make you sad, and then everybody will be sad, and nobody wants to be sad. So hit the bell if you know you want to. You know I want you to. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!